Cigar Bob.
Yep, we're back. I don't have a remote control for this damn camera yet, and I don't have a a camera girl behind here filming us or anything, so I actually have to stand up and hit record and whatnot. But that's gonna change soon when I get a damn handheld for it. So we're gonna get control of this camera, so we won't have to keep standing up and sitting down every 5 seconds.
Make the videos a little bit better than having to run around and say, "Hey guys, how you doing?"
That's right.
So you gotta let technology work for us, not work for technology. But that's just kind of asinine backwards. So either way, now that we're back, I mean, that right there is awesome. Very, very tight burn, very straight ash, and I mean, dude, the cigar is awesome. Flavor is still there, not quite as peppery. Very smooth. I'd say it's got kind of a creamy taste to it. I'm not really sure as to what flavor I would pin on it, because it's just a good smoke. I mean, it's hard to beat. Well, actually, I take that back. It's not hard to beat, because you can get a ton of other cigars that for the price, very tasty, smell great. But for this one, again, being exclusive, this, I mean, I don't know how. I mean, I could if I could, I would. I'd probably mail everybody that would see this a cigar just to try this. So, I mean, even though they are $10 a stick. I mean,
that'd get expensive real quick.
Yeah. It's still good, though.
Right.
I mean, even a box. I mean, you take a box. Most boxes, they come with about 20, 26, roughly.
Usually 20 to 22 is 20 to 22
so,
a box.
A box for this is 10 cigars, okay? And it's about $90. So, again, it is kind of expensive, but, I mean, for those that don't smoke that often and like to have a nice, trusty, tasty, rich aroma cigar, this is the go stick right here.
That's hard to. Sorry to interrupt you, but it's hard to appreciate how much ash he's got on this damn cigar right now. But
I've got about 2 inches of ash.
Yeah, it
hasn't fallen off yet. So since I lit it, that's it.
He's got the whole damn cigar right there. It hasn't fallen once. Now I had a.
And don't get me wrong, I'm holding it kind of weird, because I hate it when it falls off, because it's kind of depressing, because it's like, well, I hope the rest of it's this good.
That's right. Yeah, mine held in ash for about an inch and a half, and then it finally let go. But Corey's construction is definitely really good. Mm-hmm. Really good construction to hold the ash like that.
And it's not so tight that it's a hard draw. This is a very easy drawing cigar. So it. Oh, there
she goes, folks.
So, but back to what I was saying. This is a cigar that, there are cigars out there that you have to punch, that you have to sit there and needle thread some way, shape, or form to actually get a good draw to even smoke it. But this one, I mean, he did a review, and from what I understand, it didn't have any problems lighting and staying lit and actually getting a good burn. So this one, same thing. I mean, you saw it for yourself. 2 inches of burn time, and my ash finally fell off. So, and the inside, I mean, you can look at the inside. It's actually burning pretty true. You get some cigars that, and a lot of it's to do with humidification, how it's handled and whatnot. But when you have a good, or not good, probably the best way to say it is a well-made cigar, it burns even. You don't want it running. You don't want it burning from the inside out. You don't want it burning from the outside in. You don't want to go side. You want a nice, even burn so you can enjoy and appreciate the entire flavor of the cigar. So this one right here, this one I'd have to say is meeting and exceeding.
So it comes highly recommended from me and Corey.
Yeah. Now, that one, I can tell you right now, that one, for the ones that don't smoke that often, I wouldn't recommend it. But if you're one that loves strong cigars and you just want somebody to punch you in the face, that's it right there.
Yeah, this is a hard-hitting cigar.
You can't, well, I'd say you can't, but I tried nose exhaling that one, and that's just too strong for me.
Yeah, this Viaje Zombie Red Maduro,
I bet you end up being a damn zombie if you smoked the whole fucking
You
thing.
probably would. I want to tell you right now, if you don't eat a steak dinner and you're not used to strong cigars, if you don't eat a steak dinner and a baked potato and a salad before you sit down and smoke this, you're going to clay your underwear. I'm not shitting you. So, it's going to make you just, your bowels.
Does it have to be steak?
It doesn't have to be steak.
Can they have a burger?
Yeah, they could have a burger like we talked about in the last one. 1,000 calories is, you know.
How about chicken kebabs?
You could have kebabs. You know, you could have rat kebabs. You could have, you know, squirrel kebabs. Whatever you think will go. You know, whatever will pair well with your cigar.
Just can't have cigar bobs, though.
That's right. You know, only the women get cigar bob, and you have to be a very special woman to get cigar bob. But anyways, we're going to give you guys a final rundown because we're getting short on time and it's getting dark. So, Corey, tell them what your final flavors are out of this stick.
You know, final flavors. I know at the start it was very peppery, almost like a pepper bomb, but not quite that bad. You know, halfway through the smoke, I'd say it tamed down quite a bit. Still maintained its rich taste and aroma. Kind of a cream flavor to it. As far as the oily and the palate residue, I would have to say it's rich. It's not something that, you know, after you get done smoking and you just want to wash your mouth out. This is something it's pleasing to the palate. It's very good.
So final thoughts, what would you give it out of 1 to 10?
Let's see. So, you know, I'd have to say, I hate to lower it. I mean, I know the price point is one of those things that, you know, heavily depends on what people buy. But I gotta say, this is up there. This is at least a 9. You know, especially for the aroma and the taste. It's hard to find a cigar like this, especially, you know, in comparison to like a number 9 or a Padron. You know, I mean, $10 on a Padron stick, get you one of these. This is pretty good, so I recommend trying it.
All right. Now we got Corey's opinion on that cigar, which is pretty right on par with my last review.
2 cents.
Corey's 2 cents is very meaningful. So my cigar right here, my final rundown in this cigar, I'm going to give the nose exhale real quick and I'll tell you what I'm thinking. Now we got Ding Dong back with shooting his guns again, and we got, you know, lawnmowers going, birds are chirping. They're ruining my cigar review video.
Alright, so what do you think? I mean, I know it's a very strong cigar. It's painful.
The pepper and spice is still there, not as pronounced as it was when I first lit it, but it's still there. I've got more of a woodsy, earthy, and a little bit of an oak taste on the finish, which is really interesting. So we got Corey's children interrupting our cigar review
sorry about
video.
that, guys.
But we're going to go ahead and end this video. I'll give this probably a 9.5 out of a 10. So, you know, do yourself a favor and pick yourself up one of these if you can find them. And, you know, give it a try, you know. It's limited release, so, you know, go ahead and snap some up before they get gone completely. Anyways, we'll be back with you soon. We're going to review some more sticks soon. Cigar Bob's out. Corey's out. Talk to you later, folks.